Hello, AEthelmearc. It's March 23rd, 2022. I wanted to go over AEthelmearc's COVID policies again, as we're starting to come into eventing season and this pandemic is not over. We have two major policies in place in AEthelmearc: the SCA's COVIDSafe policy and AEthelmearc's mask policy. The SCA's COVIDSafe policy is at every single gathering, event, practice, official thing that we do when we're gathering in real space, not virtual, we need to follow the COVIDSafe policy. This means that everyone over the age of 5 must show their ID or blue card if they're over 18, as well as they must show either their vaccine card or electronic record showing that they are fully vaccinated, or a negative COVID test within 72 hours of the start of the event. And this needs to be done by a medical facility. Individuals must then sign their attestation form. Parents, of course, can sign for their kids. This needs to be done before you step into the event. Before you go to troll, before you do anything, get checked in, then go about your day. We've had issues where people have blown past troll to set up. This is not permitted. You must go through the COVID check safes first. Up next, AEthelmearc's mask policy. This has caused some confusion, so let's break it down. First, if a person is unvaccinated, they must wear a mask at all times. Duke Christopher, the Deputy Kingdom Seneschal for Pandemics, and I will reconsider this part of the policy, when our kingdom's COVID transmission rates are low. Right now, that's not happening, so we're sticking with that part of the policy for now. So when transmissions rates are high or substantial, everyone has to wear a mask inside at all times. Our current determination on whether or not transmission rates are high or substantial comes from the CDC data tracker for transmissions. Let me foot stomp this. This is the transmission data that we're looking at, not the newest CDC map on community levels. If you see green on the map, it's the wrong map. I have included the correct map in the comments below in this YouTube video, as well as posting it on the AE website and on social media. It's part of the CDC's COVID data tracker, and you can find it by looking up your county's transmission rate. So, AEthelmearc's mask policies are stricter than some state and local guidelines, even stricter than some other kingdoms, though we're not as strict as some others. Some are stiffer than ours. The reason for this is that primarily both Duke Christopher and I are risk averse, especially when it comes to our SCA population, which trends a little bit older than the general population, and we have some folks who have other high risk factors, such as being immunocompromised, as well as having other health issues. Also, our core activities are outside the norm, especially things like fighting and fencing. Finally, each of you are precious to me in the kingdom, and as someone who has lost friends and family and knows that loss, I want to minimize that risk to our people as much as possible, while still allowing us to gather safely when we can. So, AEthelmearc, I'm hoping you understand these rules and regulations. If you have any questions whatsoever, please contact me at seneschal@aethelmearc.org, or you can contact Duke Christopher at pandemic@aethelmearc.org. Have a good evening, and I hope to see you soon.